Hi guys, Con here. You see that? That is the silhouette of the Proton X70. So right now I am in Sheraton PJ. There is a X70 preview happening going on, but once again it's a no camera affair, so my phone is going to be in the custody of these people here. Alright guys, so just came out from the X70 preview event, second media preview. So today's event, right, Proton unveiled more about some of the features. What are the features available in each variant. They also give us more details on the powertrain, and they also give us a demonstration of the car's infotainment system. So first up, let's look at features. So they have not given any price indication yet, okay, but I'm still holding to my guns. My guess is standard variant will start at the high 90s with the top spec topping up around at 130 thereabouts. Then your two executive models, front wheel drive and all wheel drive, will be somewhere in between. So features wise, right, the standard model gives you 17-inch alloy wheels. It has been reviewed, halogen headlamps, fabric seats, 8-inch touchscreen, standard with voice command. Okay, so voice command is standard across the board with an 8-inch touchscreen and a reverse camera. Then when you upgrade to the executive spec, you get 18-inch wheels, you get leather seats, all right. Then your headlights get upgraded to LEDs, 360-degree camera, and power adjustment for the driver. The executive all-wheel drive models additionally gets tire pressure monitoring. And then finally, when you go to the premium model, you lose all-wheel drive, but you gain all the advanced driver assist features. You get a panoramic sunroof, and you get electric seat adjustment for the front passenger. So the advanced driver assist feature of the X70 operates on a combination of visual and radar detection. It works, it is able to detect the surroundings of the vehicle up to 160 meters ahead. Okay, and the operational range of the system is between 30 to 150 kilometers per hour, and it covers autonomous emergency braking. So when the car in front stops, you don't act, the car will stop for you. It also has front collision warning. So basically that's the first step, front collision warning. It detects that you are going to hit the object in front, and it will fire out a warning. Then of course, if you don't take action, that's when AEB will then kick in. It also has active cruise control and blind spot warning, lane departure warning. Also, it has auto high beam assist. So let's say when you're driving on the dark roads, no vehicles in front, you can activate your high beams, and when it detects an oncoming vehicle, which the vehicle perceives by detecting the light signatures from the vehicle in front, it will lower the beam. Okay, and the executive and premium models get 360-degree camera. Now, this 360-degree camera, we managed to try it just now. My impression, my look of it, the image stitching of the 360-degree cam to me looks better than even Volvo's 360-degree camera. It is one step down from what Mercedes and BMW has to offer, but actually manages to be better than most in the market. Another impressive feature is that if you have seen how BMW's 360-degree camera, it has the ability to rotate. Okay, so you have the car here, then you can get the screen to show, right, how it looks around the car. Right? The X70 actually has that feature. You can actually, so it's basically how the stitching of the image and also the image processing. It is able to give you sort of like a virtual view of the car as if you are standing around the car and walking around the car. So that is pretty neat and pretty impressive. Okay, so other features, the engine, okay, as stated earlier, it's a 1.8 liter turbo direct injection engine, making 181 horsepower, 285 Newton meters of torque. Performance figures for the two-wheel drive model, 10.5 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. All-wheel drive will add a bit more. All-wheel drive numbers are not revealed, but I would say it is definitely maybe around 10.8 to 11 seconds thereabouts. Claimed fuel consumption figures, 7.8 liters per 100 kilometer on the combined cycle. All right, and a bit more details on the all-wheel drive system. It is a Borg-Warner system. It is a front bias all-wheel drive that is able to route a maximum of 30% of its torque to the rear. So it is primarily a front wheel drive. Okay, the all-wheel drive system is primarily front driven, but in the event that it detects slippage at the rear, it routes as much as 30% of the engine torque to the stern, right? And so all-wheel drive is offered only in the mid-spec executive model. You don't get it with the premium spec, and this is a lineup strategy that was first started by Honda with the CR-V. Proton obviously sees that arrangement seems to work. They are duplicating that for the X70. So the main highlight of today's event actually is the infotainment system of the X70, which to me, without doubt, is class leading within the price segment. No other vehicle within the X70's price range, or even 50-60K above it, right, has anything close to it. So it is leveraging on technology available from Geely. Okay, and so for starters, all models you get 8-inch touchscreen with voice command, and it has a built-in SIM card. Okay, the car has a built-in SIM card. You cannot remove the SIM card. Okay, it's built into the car. And what Proton has told us is that they are working together with Cellcom. Okay, and to provide so that SIM card. Okay, once you buy the X70, that SIM card gets you a Cellcom data plan, which they are still working out the details. But we are looking at most likely, like, you know, the subscription cost of the data plan will be bundled into the purchase price of the car for a limited amount of data. Then once you exceed that amount of data, you maybe have to top up a certain amount at a rate that will be revealed in the future. So let's say, for example, this is a figure that I'm pulling off the top of my head. So maybe what they will give you is, they will give you over the course of say 3 years or 5 years, 1 gigabyte every month. And so if you hit that 1 gig threshold, then you may have to top up a certain amount to get further additional data if you happen to so consume. So what this enables is that the X70 can offer you sort of like a moving hotspot. So if let's say that you are in your car, then your car can function as a Wi-Fi hotspot to offer for everybody to hook their mobile phones or laptops or whatever. Okay, and also software updates for the infotainment system will be provided over the air. If there's any latest updates, you don't have to go to a Proton showroom. They will update you live on the move. And we've been told that updates will be provided free, so you don't have to pay for updates, and that's very useful because the X70 at this stage, when it will be first launched, especially in the first couple of years, it's still very new. Proton are still learning new things and new features which they can incorporate into the system. So this over-the-air updates and free updates means that, right, even if let's say you are an early adopter of the X70, as the years go on, as Proton introduces new updates into the car, you as an early owner, you get to enjoy those updates as well, right? So inside the car itself, you get 16 gigabytes of hard disk storage, but supposing your media usage exceeds that 16 gigabyte, the cloud storage is also provided, and there's no mention of any additional charge of that cloud storage. So I don't know how Proton is going to structure the costing of that. But that's delivery. And also the apps provided by the infotainment system. The infotainment system is Android based, okay, but all of the apps that are loaded into the system are sourced from China, so they are getting apps from Baidu, Tencent, and all that. Unsurprising given the car's origins, okay. And also the voice command feature, okay, of the X70, as you all know, it has been tuned to understand Malaysian slang. So you can speak. You don't have to trans. So when you speak to the voice command, unlike many other existing cars in the market, you don't have to speak like a Masaleh. You can speak like a Malaysian, and you can give it commands like, "Hi Proton, I am hungry," or "Hi Proton, I need to refuel." So the system is able to judge, is able to interpret your intentions and point you to the nearest restaurant, the nearest refueling station, yada yada. But of course, there are certain limits to the number of commands that the system is able to interpret, but over the air's update will be provided, and I guess the vocabulary of the car will just get ever better. Right, and guys, just taking a break. That's the handsome GC. GC, you're on video. I just want to show your face in my video to get more subscribers.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Subscribe Autobus. Autobus must subscribe. Right. So right. Okay. So that's it. And yeah. So additionally, okay. So this car is very connected. There's also an app that comes with the car that you can download into your phone. It's called the Proton Link app. So through that app, you'll be able to check on details such as your fuel, your available fuel, what's your car's mileage, whether the car is locked and unlocked, windows are down or not, lights are on or not, where's your car's exact location, all that. So very advanced, and my impression of this car is we still have yet to drive it, but on the infotainment system alone, the X70 as a major one class up selling point over its rivals. I mean, this car is so advanced. It is not just a big leap from what Proton currently has. It is a big leap from what the market is having in this price segment. So it's amazing. And yeah, so of course, the reliability track record of this car is still yet to be proven, right? And the price is still unknown, but honestly, I don't think it can vary from the 90 to 130k bracket. So yeah, so this is all the information that has been revealed to us today. At least this is what I've been able to catch lah. So there'll still be more info coming up with regards to the Proton X70. And that's Abang Isham. Abang Isham. Right. So more info coming up for the with regards to the Proton X70. And to my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.